You know, this problem's been creeping along the whole time I've been doing this, and I just can't seem to fix it anymore. Usually an early indication of the motherboard's going to give out on these K7 machines. I don't know why, it just seems the SIO chip's the fast thing to go, so I don't know how much longer this K7's been around. Hopefully we can finish this game on it. Well, hello everyone, I'm High Treason. This is part 7 of probably 8 parts. We're nearly done with this game. I don't even know what to play next. I got some ideas. We probably are starting to approach that slowdown there, because we're getting towards the middle of the year and I got loads of other stuff to do. I might, at some point, change to less regular uploads, so they're like, you know, they could be a couple of weeks apart, but they'll just be longer. I don't know. We probably are going to do the pillar boxing thing anyway. Did you know the menus in this respond to a gamepad? Let's try it on a gamepad for a minute.
Morphix and his glopp rig are going down faster than Enron. Let's rock.
Yeah, let's have a go. I don't imagine I'm going to change back to the keyboard because it's going to be awkward with it. I'll tell you what though, fucking hell, actually Endel's quite nice. That may be a winning combination right there. It just might. This gamepad is from the 90s. It is a 4-button, but buttons 3 and 4 are a long way away, so sort of shooting and pipe bombs will not be really, they're not going to go good, let's put it that way. We actually got to use up a double dang. Of course it gave us a massive cutscene. Oh yeah, now I'm starting to struggle.
What a pussy.
Still with him fast, I don't like him, he smells. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I manage to stream this coming Thursday, it might be at a weird time. It might be way earlier than it usually is. That's grotty. Well, father said, when you're at sea, that is generally what you do. And you're saving yourself a nasty job. Because usually, whatever you've got like on your boat, you're going to have to empty that at some point, so you better doing it overboard. Just make sure the weather ain't too rough, because you don't want to fall overboard. Ah shit, I hate these guys. Yeah, this is where my gamepad's gonna fail me. I'm gonna switch back to the keyboard. Tell you what though, if you've never tried this with a gamepad, you should do it. I can't remember the controls now. Get him down there, little prick. What a jerk. Push him overboard. Well, I'm probably going to slip in that, even though it's raining. Yeah, but he's making it worse. That's creating a safety... Oh, for fuck's sake. I remember this thing being broken. Like, when we jump on this, don't try looking. Like, you know how I'm using the look key? It's right control by default. Apparently it's busted anyway.
Do this all day.
That's nice of it. This level I don't know so much about, but the second stage in this, I seem to remember it just felt unfinished. Like there, we saw we grabbed it. Well, I just did fucking... Man, the game's eating its fucking face off to the
pieces.
What he was doing there, we can actually trigger on purpose in the next zone. Yeah, I don't know about this level, but certainly the one that follows this level. I do remember thinking it was probably rushed, like really unfinished. Like, it just has that feeling about it for numerous reasons. I mean, it might actually be the third stage, but I think it's the second one. So maybe there's just that throughout this zone. This game feels weird, like it was built from the middle outwards. The factory levels actually feel like they're straight out of a 90s game. For some reason, I can't quite place my finger on that. It is a 2000s game, this. I tell you what, I've made a decision. Howdy, Rat-a-tat, how are you doing? It's always nice to see a Rat-a-tat. I like Rat-a-tats, as we know. One of my favourite animals by far. They're just cool. Friendly, fun to be around. Make good pets. Like little mini dogs in a lot of ways. But not in other words, you know. Yeah, let's go there. Let's not. But yeah, I made a decision. I said in the stream, I am gonna try to stick at this main channel mostly. Holy shit, what have I done? This game is just not with it today. Usually isn't that unreliable, this thing. Really, that's thrown me. Yeah, September the 28th, 2027. I will have been on this platform for 20 years. Quite a long time. There's a lot of people who haven't been here that long. And I'm going to make no guarantee that I'm going to... Look at the camera follows all the way around now. It's another area where you wonder if it's changed. I could never wrap my head around the level editing tools for this. They do come with the game. So I don't know how it works. Maybe it's just a quirk of how it works, but you always have to wonder. But yeah, at the 20-year marker, I'm going to reevaluate. And I lean more and more towards I might just have to quit at that point because there is less and less reason for me to be here. Especially now, they seem to have fiddled with the back end more. So, you know, I'm not going to be here watching things as often, so I'm not going to be able to monitor channels I'm running as often. And I don't think that's a far thing. Like, I don't think that's a far expectation. So yeah, that fuck off button, I don't recommend channel button, really doesn't work at all. And now, when you reload the... it's blocked in it, yeah. When you reload the landing page, it doesn't even fetch you different results. Everyone's just gaming the system. I'm sick of seeing re-uploads from the same fucking channels. Well, this guy's annoying. You know, I see it and I'm like, I'm sure you did that a couple of years ago. Yeah, you know, exact same fucking thing. So this is what we're at, is it? I'm competing with robots for the attention of robots, potentially. It really is a bit crappy. Always these fucking people, you... Oh, man. There's the... Oh, I'll get to it in a minute. Hey, look, I can juggle.
Babes, bullets, bombs. Damn, I love this job.
I don't know why he stalls. When you run through there, it's like he hits something. It's really strange. Oh, I'm going back that way. Because we're going to block that ladder. I remember now. Oh, what was that about before I got sidetracked? Wondered what that was up there, but I was like, it doesn't look like a Dombot. It's sort of vaguely resembles, well, you can't get past this, can you? No. Oh shit, the drones. Kill them. Like, look, people complain about the ones in Duke 3D, but at least those don't have, like, you know, projectile weapons on them. Would you call it a laser? Lasers travel at light speed. I don't think that shit's a laser. I wrote that in my Hitchhiker's Guide to Regelatins that I never published. Where there was a debate with the academics about whether it was technically a laser weapon. Okay.
Now I'm really
this game's really not working, is it? Is this something? No, because the game pad was already configured, so that can't be doing it. It's not like it's USB or anything. It's just the old analog RC shit. Right, so I guess we have to be near the ladder, seeing as we're not actually on it. It keeps stalling my chains, my trains of thought. Yeah, fucking channels, you've pressed the fuck off button on there. I saw fucking G-Man today. He still crops up no matter how many times you press that button. What a cowardly piece of shit that guy is. I'm banned off the 3D Realms Discord because of him, you know. Because when Iron Maiden got announced. He turned up like
Use some new boots.
fucking hooey-fooey's. Turned up trying to like freeload a copy. I said something about freeloading, so of course he started cursing like fuck, called me a cunt. Got me banned from the servers, he cried to the mods, but not before saying he wanted to talk about it, because, you know, you message the guy, this was back when YouTube has a messaging system, and the guy never fucking responds. Funny how he knew who I was though, isn't it? You know, gotta punch down, I guess, you fucking twat. You know, I'd fucking knock you out if you ever met me in real life. Quite easily. Little fucking sissy garlic piece of fucking shit. You wouldn't be fucking breathing for long, pal, I tell you now. But they always know I am, because what gets me? It's like with the main channel, all the old PC shit, you know, everyone knows who the fuck I am, everyone else who does it. It's all hard on me, but it's this determination to try and act like I don't exist, to kick me away under the rug. You know, I blame the machines, I give it the, well, you know, it's just something that YouTube itself doesn't like me. I've got lots of evidence that the platform is suppressing me. But you do have to wonder if certain people who have the numbers and the resources and money to maybe influence things a little bit might just have a hand in that somewhere. I really should stop kicking robots. I'm not going to stop kicking robots. Shit, I've left a nuke. Maybe it's at the other end of this zone. You know, you do have to wonder. It's things like that, look at that. You could still write that now, you'll get upvotes, I guarantee it. I'm probably the only person who can see mine. So I don't care about upvotes, it's just funny how it's sort of revealing that something funny's going on. Well, I guess I'll meet you when I found this fucking nuke. Ah, fuck's sake. It's right in the open.
Squeal like a pig. Rest in pieces.
As I make my way back to the exit, there is one thing I'd like to clarify, you know, because I keep ragging on these hooey-fooeys. And I'm not against that sort of thing. Like I say, I actually think martial arts is, like, really cool. And if it's something you feel like, you know, do it, then I'd actually recommend doing it. Because, yeah, you're going to have to pay someone to teach you, but your time's probably worth more than your money, and so's your health. And, you know, the reason I wasn't allowed to do it was because everyone figured it'll teach you to be violent. You'll find anything like that. What it'll teach you more than anything is self-discipline, which is something people are sorely lacking now. And plus, it just looks fucking cool, so, you know. It's, I'm not against the thing. I'm against the way it's portrayed a lot of the time, but I'm not against the thing itself. I actually think it's pretty awesome. And I think, you know, it's a worthwhile thing to go and learn, anything like that. It can only be good for you. Well, there we go. That's one level down. Time's going to be ridiculous on it. I should have rolled a cigarette when I was between camera ring, but yeah, I could hear a Dombot laughing in the level somewhere. I don't know where she is. We don't do 100% round here. Not interested in doing 100%. Still weighing up changing my channel name to like Zeph Plays or something for this channel. I just might. So if you see that change suddenly, you know why. It don't make a difference to anything, I just think it'll look a bit tidier. And fuck up my vanity holes. And that's fine by me, that'd be funny. Sort of shit I would do. You know, with my skill set,
No going back now.
and probably most of my viewers as well, if the world worked, you know, us lot would be fucking raking it in, wouldn't we, if this world actually functioned right. I wouldn't be sat here making YouTube videos, I'd be doing something useful and actually using my fucking skill set. Yeah, shit. Yeah, these suck.
Now I'm really pissed off.
So am I. The challenge is, can you stand there and wait? That's really it. The challenge is how much patience you've got, and the collision. I was just saying, the collision goes weird on them.
Son of a bitch.
And it crashes in here sometimes as well. And this level's evil, because you can miss that key up there, and you got to walk around the whole level again. Holy jeez, you son of a fucking bitch. You know, with the whole manipulation thing I was on about, I don't think that fucking G-Man child dude would have done that, because I don't think he was ever significant enough to do it. But I think the guy's a cunt, but I don't think he'd be responsible for anything like that. I know he's smart enough to figure it out, to be honest. Yeah, this level's like a big loop. Aesthetically, it's very nice, the drilling rig, but at the same time, it does feel like it was rushed along, like they didn't have the time. It's just something funny about it. Dodgy collision all over the place. These guys suck. I'm sure I'm missing something. These bitches are broken. You can be behind them and you'll still take damage from the whip. I don't know if they robo fart on you or something, but yeah, something ain't right there. There'll be somebody into that. That'll be like a specific fetish, you can guarantee it. Robo farts. I don't know, I'm just guessing from like been on the internet for a good many years and knowing how weird people tend to be.
Pigs.
Yeah, I'm starting to hate pigs as well after this, I gotta be honest. It'll make me feel even better about eating bacons and pork. Whereas I guess bacon's like arguably a form of pork, isn't it? Like pork, I think, is just meat from pig. Oh shit. Well, at least he was setting his gun up and not pissing on the fucking ground. He just fucking smashed his buddy's body up. Can you not, please? Fucking hell. Oh, you don't want to go in there? No, no. That'll take you back to the start. How do I get out of here? I'm smart, he's dumb. I'm the best, he's the worst. There you go. Use the collision jank to your advantage. That was a mistake. Well, the timing's lining up nicely, at least. Yeah, it makes some strange things happen in this level. Yeah, you can stay there. This looks like its own thing, though. I think I'll come down and kick his head in a bit. Guy's only as strong as his eyes and his balls, right? Or only as tough as his eyes and his balls. You can tell I'm not above fighting, don't you? Can't afford to be. I'm not somebody who goes and starts this shit. I don't want to do it. So I want to try and end it as quickly as possible. You know, I was just minding my own business, enjoying whatever I was doing.
Break a broom handle off in your ass.
Well, these I think are busted as well. Oh, you see, they're broken. I need to put this cigarette out. It's distracting me big time because it's not smoking right. Anyone who's a smoker and rolls their own especially will know when you just get the cigarette that just won't fucking burn, no matter what you do. You're drawing R, but nothing's coming through, and I roll mine small. People ask me if I've been in prison. I haven't yet. I always figured I'd end up there. Somehow it's not happened. I'd like to keep it that way. Given my aversion to paying taxes and stuff, I can't vouch for that staying that way. We're getting killed pretty bad here, aren't we? Yeah, force field. An item I think they forgot they put in the game for most of it. Ah, sure.
Opportunity ass kicker.
There we go. Maybe we can actually start getting some ego back. This damaged our ego a lot coming in here. These piggy wiggies were... and these Dombots, man. I actually had a dream that they were in. Nothing much happened in it, they were just sort of off. I'm not even, like, lying, you know, for well, I'd tell you if it was anything, anything filthy. It wasn't. I don't reckon you could do that much filthy with them anyway, because I still reckon they're probably smooth like a Barbie doll. Oh, there's just a bunch of cogs down there, you know. Just tie you to bits. Hate these drones. I can see why people don't like them.
Rest in pieces.
I mean, it's the same as I like this game, but I can 100% see why people don't. Like, I can completely see why people might dislike this game. I 100% understand it. Makes perfect sense to me. Oh shit, there's more than one of them. Well, we got a big med kit there, so we'll have that. I haven't been playing that well, but I think it's because it janked out like crazy in that first stage. And it just really put me off. I don't know what's with that platform up there. I can probably get up there, can't I? I can. I mean, these guys are getting more odd. I maybe should start actually using the guns more. Where's this going? Is this something I need to be interested? Ooh, we moved then. Even though I was holding the look button. Are we gonna stop? You gonna stop? Okay, there we go. Yes, I need to save the bird.
I hate pigs. Sorry, honey. I got some ass kicking to do first.
Multitasking. All the nukes, and this should return us to the blue door right at the start.
Stop eyeballing me.
Oh great, there's one of them. Well, he's stuck over there. Well, enjoy that. Ain't my problem. What an idiot. Yeah, no secrets. And we know where that last pistol was. He got pushed out the corner there. Thing is, you know, I say about like how you're potentially competing for robots with robots and stuff on this platform, and you can tell just by how illiterate the thumbnails and titles have become. You'll just get a whole mess of like, you know, it's like out of the middle of a sentence. It's just complete and total nonsense, and yet the thing gets hundreds of thousands of hits. It's like, it's not even people at this point. What's the point of me being here? And then there's all the short shit. No matter how many times I'm not interested. Oh, well, we'll bring it back after 28 days. Like, yeah, try that approach with a woman. Would you like to go out with me? No. Okay, I'll ask you again in 28 days. You might have changed your mind. You're going to get done for harassment. Fuck off. I don't want this short shit. Hey, you know we're supposedly having a drought in my country? And the weather's look like it does in the game right now. What I mean is the southerners don't have the fucking water infrastructure, so those up north have to fucking pay for it, as always. Hey, did you know this game has a save button? It doesn't work. Did you know you can shrink the heads-up display? It's kind of pointless. I wonder if we'll actually get to use this. What's the button we don't? That would help if the controls would work. Please work. Stop fucking about. Nothing to do up there, is there? Oh, there's a puzzle in here as well that goes completely random. And this doesn't always work either. It is a little bit clunky. This, I really cannot kid you. It's got to be deliberate, this double dang placement. There's no two ways about it. I wouldn't mind if picking it up just spawned more monsters at this point. Like, it would at least let me use it. I'd get to have some fun, get to see some blood and guts, you know. It's supposed to be a violent game. Then let me be violent. My present's busted, so I can't finish the video for the main channel I was doing. So I'm gonna have to change that again. I'm past really caring at this point. It's like, it is what it is. What's all that up there then? Should I go up there first? Because I think the babes up there are harder. Save me! Always having to, you know, oh, the damsel, but when it suits. When it suits, you're happy to be a damsel. You can't have it both ways. Honestly, these days, you think you'd just You think you'd just leave the bitch to get on with it? I would. It's like, nah, you know, it's supposed to be strong and empowered and equal, why don't you get yourself out of trouble? Ain't my job, you'll probably just sue me for something if I try serving you. So I was disrespecting you somehow.
Squeal like a pig.
Where's my fucking sandwich?
Hey, I know this classy place where you put quarters into the bed and...
Why not? I mean, you know. Reliable. Fuck's sake. It's like... I don't know, man. My generation's weird. Look at me, we get accused of being lazy. It's fuck you. Gen X was lazy, because not all of them. I know a lot of people out of Generation X, really good people. But sort of generalising. You know, they actually got quite an easy ride of it compared to the generation before and the generation after, i.e. the one after being mine. Then people rag on Gen Z for being so self-absorbed and shit, but I'm like, well, when you look at the world they grew up in, can't really blame them. Like, I can actually understand why they're the way they are. Because I think if I was their age today, I would probably take the same approach. My generation had this, you know, misled belief that if you tried really hard and you developed a skill, you might be able to use it and make a career out of it and get somewhere in life. So we wasted a lot of our time in which we could have just been fooling around, you know, just dicking around, and the end result would have been the same, if not better, because you wouldn't have had all the debt and misery and depression. It all makes sense to me. But yeah, that puzzle we just did, the combination for it's forever ingrained in my head, because it is... It sometimes bugs out, like it doesn't always work. You have to reset it and watch the cutscenes every time, and it's very slow.
Come get some, baby.
Pucker up,
Get some. Yeah, it's fucking drought, man. No, I'm just gonna leave the tap on 24 hours a day, I think now, out of spite, because it just rains like crazy here. It's like, we're in fucking Yorkshire. It's made out of water. How can you have a drought in fucking Yorkshire? We can't. Fucking Southerners. I don't even blame the Southerners themselves, because, you know, our fucking governments and shit sucks. So I've no reason to think ours will be any better down that way. Please don't crash. You know, they're probably just as fucked as our lot are. More lame dukey looking stuff here. Yeah, just make sure I don't get to use the double dang, why don't you? Have we ever gotten a really fully used one? I don't think so. I don't think so. Only hard boss in the game coming up. Giant Dombot, I believe. I can't imagine she'll be on the space zone.
pigs.
Yeah, the problem is it's hard because the implementation's bad. It's one of those things that really shows the weaknesses of this game rather than its strengths. She really ain't that pretty, is she? Cackle. It's like when you got a group of middle-aged women together. It's unbearable. I fucking hate that noise. It's one of the most annoying sounds to a man. Is just the fucking coven of fucking witches all getting together. And they all secretly hate each other, you know full well. Every time you lose, you got to watch a cutscene over and over here, by the way, so get used to that. You're going to have a lot of fun. I don't want to pick that up.
What a delightful specimen. I'd love to see what you're made of.
I always said if there's a way to go, it would have something to do with women, whips, and oil. Let's rock.
So all you can do is get the machine gun and just duck and just tank the hits is really your best bet. But I'll kick her head in a bit at the end to show you that if you really, really can't get it, because you are going to take hits and the hitbox is broken, look. But you can hop over her, and I timed it wrong. You want to try and bait her into rolling, and then sort of slide kick her, like from behind. Just as she turns around. She can't hit you as she turns around, and you can get her that way. It will take a long time, but if you're really in a jam, you can do it this way. I will kick it to death, because we've kicked every boss we can to death, so we'll get the last couple of hits in, but as you can see, our weapon hit's broken and everything, but we'll get her.
Oh well, looks like I've broken another woman's heart. I'll bet this teleporter is an express delivery to Morphix. Well, I've got a special package, and I'm gonna make him sign for it.
Ah shit, I skipped the stats. I was too busy throwing pipe bombs.
Having waxed the ass of the cyber sled aboard the oil platform, Duke finally cut Morphix's sinister glopp supply lines.
I wouldn't do the possessive S on the end of it. I'm actually sure, because it's an X, isn't it? So.
Arriving via teleporter, Duke finds himself aboard an orbital space station where Morphix's secret weapon is in its final stage of construction. With time running out, it's up to Duke Nukem to pull the plug on Morphix's reign of terror.
The war on terror. That was all the rage when this game came out, wasn't it? Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah! Fuck's sake. Dreadful.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Duke Nukem. My continuing mission, to explore strange new babes, to seek out new aliens and kick their asses.
Yeah, we can do that next time. But I'll show you something real quick. Because we saw it happen before. There's a thing that you can do, and I don't know if it's ever useful, but I can't remember how to do it, if it'll work. Doesn't always work. There you go. You can change direction while you're doing this, by the way. Bit weird, isn't it? Don't know why that happens. I don't really understand this game engine. I'm honestly amazed they ever got this thing to work. Well, I'm sure I had other things I was going to talk about. But yeah, a lot of the challenge with that boss, it's one of those moments where it shows the game's weaknesses, like how the controls are generally good, but they don't always work for some reason. They do occasionally hiccup, and the challenge mostly for that zone is based on the implementation being bad, rather than it being challenging. Your challenge is just that your implementation wasn't very good. People make that mistake in Duke 3D levels a lot now. There's a level came out recently, and of course the E-Duke fools are going to laud it as being innovative. Most of what it does is just shit I did years ago but done really badly. And that's the whole challenge of the map, is that it's done badly. And I don't want to insult the guy who made it, because I actually like him, but I think your level's terrible. I'm not going to lie about it. So yeah, anyways, I'm iTreason. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next one of these. Should only be one part of this left. This is the last zone. So, no more Manhattan Project. It should be next week. We'll be finishing it. And I can finally put this K7 away, because it's in my fucking way. Unless I want to go back through on my own and beat Wasma, in which case you'd get that as a bonus part. But I don't know if I can be bothered, because it's pretty lame just standing there just waiting for the health bar to go down. There's not really anything to be gained by doing it. Well, I think you get the secret 8th weapon slot, which pisses everybody's OCD off, because it just looks stupid on the heads-up display. Maybe you should use that one instead. Maybe you'll get along with that version of it. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm rambling. We'll save all that for another day. Ta-ta.